Now for some questions. When the Samaritan left the injured man at the inn, what did he give the innkeeper? Was it A, 2 coins, B, a thank you note, C, a kiss on the cheek, or D, nothing? The correct answer is A, 2 coins.
He took out 2 coins and gave them to the innkeeper.
Take care of him, and whatever more you spend, when I come again, I will repay you.
The 2 coins were silver denarii, each one equal to payment for a full day of work. The denarii shown here display an image of Emperor Caesar Tiberius on one side and his mother Livia seated on the reverse. The scientific study of coins is called numismatics. Coins provide a lot of information for archaeologists to study. For example, the image in the name of the ruler who minted the coins often appears on coins. This helps to provide a timeline for the study of ancient kingdoms.
Which of the 3 men in the story do you think was a neighbor to the man who fell among the thieves?
Next question. After Jesus told the parable, he asked who was the neighbor. What was the correct answer? Was it A, the priest, B, his countrymen, C, the Samaritan, or D, Mr. Rogers? The correct answer is C, the Samaritan.
The first person to pass by was a priest. The Bible describes the second man as a Levite, an assistant in the temple. When the Samaritan came upon the injured man, he had compassion. Jesus did not say why the 2 men ignored the injured man. The Jewish law warns that a priest would become unclean if he touches a dead body. Maybe the 2 men were afraid of becoming unclean.
Those are our questions for today. Now let us see what else we can learn about Jesus and the Good Samaritan.
Jesus lived on the earth 2,000 years ago. His life and ministry have been confirmed by several sources outside of the Bible, including Josephus, a Jewish historian. The Roman scholar Cornelius Tacitus specifically mentions that Jesus died under the Roman governor Pontius Pilate. The Babylonian Talmud, an ancient Jewish text, confirms that Jesus was put to death on the eve of Passover.
Our master has been traveling for a long time, and we only ask your hospitality for 1 night.
The journey from Galilee to Jerusalem took 3 days, and the route cut through Samaria. Herod the Great rebuilt the city of Samaria as a fortress, guarded with high towers and a strong wall. Remains of the towers are still visible. Herod also constructed a large forum in the middle of the city to serve as a public center for trade, commerce, banking, and law. The Gospel of John records another time Jesus came through the region of Samaria. He visited a town called Sychar, where he spoke with a woman at Jacob's well. Many believe this is the very place where Jesus told her about living water. The well still produces cool, fresh water to this day.
A Jewish man was traveling from Jerusalem down to Jericho.
The road to Jericho was 17 miles long and was frequently used by Galileans traveling to Jerusalem. Parts of the road can still be seen today. The road ran through rocky terrain, which provided natural hiding places for robbers waiting to ambush defenseless travelers.
And he set him on his own animal, brought him to an inn, and took care of him.
Jesus does not refer to a specific inn as a part of his parable, but many believe he may have been referencing Ma'al Adumim, a way station for travelers along the Jericho road.
There was a man who knew the word of God's law, to love your neighbor as yourself. Yet he asked me, who was his neighbor?
Jesus answered the lawyer's question by telling a story or parable about the Good Samaritan. So the one who was a real neighbor is the one who did help him. It was the Samaritan.
Go and do the same.
Today's superverse is Luke 10:27. You must love the Lord your God with all your heart, all your soul, all your strength, and all your mind. And love your neighbor as yourself. That is all we have time for today. Now it is up to you to love your neighbor.